Hey everybody, yeah, it's early Sunday afternoon, probably about noon, somewhere around there. Gonna do a beer review and then head home, watch some football today. It's a fairly decent day. I think it's in the upper 40s. Might have hit 50 by now, and it's supposed to maybe get 60. It's supposed to be 70 by Tuesday, but that, of course, being October, that's not going to last very long. So today I'm going to do a pumpkin beer I've never had from a brewery I've only had a couple of. They finally came back. They finally came to Iowa last week, actually, and it's from Michigan, New Holland Brewing Company. I'm going to do their Ichabod Pumpkin Ale. Kind of a nice little ode to the headless horseman there, but well, I'll take that back. This is one of the New Hollands they got in the single bottle, so I picked up two of a couple of the Lagunitas I haven't tried yet, so I did have a bottle of this last night, so I have an initial impression, but from the website it says New Holland Ichabod Pumpkin Ale. Ichabod combines malted barley and real pumpkin with cinnamon and nutmeg in a delicious and inviting brew. After dinner, try it with your favorite dessert. It's 5.2% ABV, 26 IBUs. Not real big for pumpkin ale this time of year, and I don't normally try pumpkin ales, but I did the Imperial Hatter and the Dragon's Milk quite a while back, and so I picked up a Mad Hatter and a Dragon's Milk, and I'm going to try them again. I'm going to relook at the Dragon's Milk and try the Mad Hatter. I don't remember too much about them other than I thought they were pretty good, so I'm going to get to those sometime in the near future. Got a couple different Lagunitas to do now that they're finally in the state, so we got a nice kind of an amber body, little bit of haze, maybe a little, and not really chill haze. It's not real cold out. Got a pinky of a small, very small off-white head. Pleasant looking beer, nothing out of the ordinary, so let's get a nose on it. Okay, it's a fairly weak aroma, mostly getting the sweet malts and a little bit of pumpkin spice in there, maybe a little like nutmeg or cinnamon, maybe just a hint of clove. Mostly a light toffee malt, not getting much pumpkin at all. Mostly the malt sweetness and the spices. Not a lot there, so let's get a taste. Again, like on the aroma, that's mostly the spices. There may be a little bit of light pumpkin in there, but you're getting some clove and some cinnamon, maybe a little allspice. But very light, very restrained. Whatever amount they used, they could have used a little bit more, I think, at least for my taste. But there's a nice solid malt backbone, not a real noticeable hot presence either, and not a real noticeable pumpkin presence. It's there, but barely, and it's in the background. Primarily, it's the malts and the pumpkin spices that come out. It's a light-bodied, fairly light carbonation. There's not a lot of carbonation streaming up. It's actually a little bit thin, not quite watery, but almost just a little bit thin. So let me sip on this a while. I'll come back in a while with the final thoughts and grade. Alright, I'm back. It's only been 10 minutes or so. It hadn't warmed up a ton, but it's not all that warm here. It might be 50 by now, but It's supposed to get to 60, so maybe today. But anyway, it's a pretty decent, still a pretty decent day. But back to the beer. Yeah, this pumpkin is definitely not my idea of what a pumpkin ale should be. Of course, I've had the pleasure of drinking the Schlafly every year, so you know, it's a damn good one. So I got that to compare it to. I mean, it's not, if you don't like a lot of spiciness, and you know, if you don't like a lot of those spicy, you know, pumpkin spice flavors, it might be worth a try for you. Especially if you can just pick up a single like I did, but just so you can experience it. But you know, if I was drinking this blind, not knowing what it was, I might think it's sort of an average Marzen, just a average Oktoberfest beer, and not a pumpkin ale. But the pumpkin is there barely, and it's actually kind of disappointing, because New Holland has such a reputation that I was really expecting a lot more. So I'm going to give the New Holland Ichabod pumpkin ale, I'm going to give it a, I'll be generous, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's okay, it's not undrinkable, but it's certainly not my idea of what a pumpkin ale should be. So until next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers. Oh, and congratulations to any fans of Ole Miss out there. Kicked Alabama's butt yesterday, and LSU got taken down too. So it's a good year in football. So till next time.